Hey everyone, welcome to Legend Podcasting. I'm Stu.
I'm Ross.
And we're here for a trailer for Joker 2. Finally dropped after many weeks of teasing us.
You did the first one, it was before COVID, right? 19?
Yeah.
Must have been 19, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think so. Long time ago.
Because we saw it in the cinema together, didn't we?
Yes.
I was on the edge of my seat the whole time.
Mate,
it's so tense.
It's the most. I try to explain it when I try to get my daughter and my wife to watch it. It's like an uncomfortable watch, but you can't take your eyes off.
Yeah.
It's like.
I've only watched it once as well.
I really know. I've seen it about 3 or 4 times now, and it's still every time. It's still really, really bad.
Yeah.
And I love the way that it's every scene has him in it. So usually with films you have the main character, and sometimes it'll like pan away to other scenes, and it'll come back to him. Like I'm pretty sure every scene he's in it.
Because even with the cops, they're there because he's like sitting outside on a bench.
Yeah.
Or he's on the stairs.
Yeah. So he's always either in the scene or like comes into it. It's not like it pans away or anything. So
the first one is so perfect, and they even said they would never make a sequel because it made so much money.
Yeah, one brother's like, well, how much money would you like to make a second? So yeah, no, I know. I'm curious because I feel like the first one is pretty.
I still don't know what it actually is, if you know what I mean. Because it's like, is it all in his head? Is it not in his head?
Oh, that's what was the best thing about, right? At the end, he's like telling the story to the woman who was the psychiatrist, like all looks very similar to the psychiatrist earlier on. So you're like, wait, have you just made up that story?
And there's like, when you look at the two cops, they look like they're a mismatch of Bullock and Jim.
Yes.
And it's like, is that because he's misremembering in their head? And I think that was such a good little sort of nod.
Even if it wasn't on purpose, that's what.
That's how I see it as. Is that he's thinking of Jim Gordon and Harvey Bullock.
Yes.
But in his head, he's been there for a while, he's forgotten exactly which one was which, and they modelled the two up.
Yes.
Which I thought was really good.
No, I thought it was very clever. It's an interesting, it's a unique take on the Joker. I believe, I swear I listened to the director talk about this, but it's been a long time, so I might misquote this slightly, but I think the whole point of this film was to be a story about someone having a psychotic break. And then, what's his name? Not Todd. Is it Todd Phillips?
Todd Phillips.
Yeah, Todd Phillips. Yeah. The only way he could get it greenlit, and again, I'm not quoting, guys, so please correct me in the comments, but I believe it was like he couldn't get it greenlit until he said, "All right, well, we'll make it the Joker." And they were like, "Oh, right, yeah, here's all the money." Yeah. And then that's how they got done. That's why it's a weird. For me, it's not the Joker. It's like maybe the inspiration for the Joker, because Bruce is like well young, so it makes no sense that this guy is his Joker. But then you could do the 3 Jokers maybe, and it's like this inspired other people to be the Joker. So, which is why I kind of liked it as a one-off.
Yeah.
So doing a second one, and obviously Lady Gaga's in it as Harley Quinn, which is a bit of a. I know a lot of people have kicked up a fuss about that. I mean, like, but I think she's really good in what's she in the Gucci film? And the Star is Born. She's really good as well. Like, so
I feel like the reason why they picked her is because I reckon we're going to see it now from her point of view.
Okay.
Not his. And it's like that episode of Scrubs where everyone sings.
I know people are freaking out. It might be a musical Joker.
I feel like it will be. That makes sense to employ a musician,
a
singer to be Harley.
Yeah, and the fact she's like an older blonde actress as well. You can't have like a young Harley Quinn because
it'll work well with this Joker.
Yeah, I think so. So it's really curious to see. Yeah, obviously, I guess assuming he's in prison, I don't know if they can do the story of the psychiatrist, and then it breaks him out.
I could see it being that you see the story and you find out it's her talking to the psychiatrist at the end, and it's her version in her head.
That would be cool. Yeah, nice.
So they're both in there, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, nice.
That's how I could see it happening. And then it doesn't spoil the original one because it's in her head.
Yes, it's like another telling of a story, right? Yeah, that's a good idea. That'd be quite cool. Well, I guess we'll just jump into this trailer, find out
see if it shows us anything.
Yeah, what's going to happen in this crazy movie that I'm sure that's going to be of the Joker Part 2. Just before we jump into this trailer reaction, just want to thank everyone who's been supporting the channel. We really do appreciate it. But if you're watching this right now and you're not subscribed, it's just there. Just click on that beautiful red button. We really are trying to get as many subscribers as possible to make this channel grow. And we can only do that with you pushing that subscribe button. And also don't forget to comment, like, and don't forget to follow us on Patreon, where we have the full watch along of all the shows we react to. So please come and support us there as well. So let's jump into this trailer of the Joker. Lens flare on the camera's pretty good.
You got a joke for us today?
What joke have you got for us today?
Oh, she's a patient?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
We use music to make us whole. To balance the fractures within ourselves.
Really bright colour on it.
I'm nobody.
That same staircase.
Oh,
I haven't done
it's the
anything
thing.
with my life like you have.
On stage.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
This is going to be on his head, I guess, isn't it? On their head. Sorry.
Was that them watching themselves? Kind of
Yeah.
thing?
What the hell? Another Joker chasing him.
It's all these influences. Like
Yeah, maybe.
Tell us, what's changed, Arthur?
Oh,
I'll tell you what's changed. I'm not alone anymore.
Jesus.
That's what
They
we
tell
should be
all-
talking about.
I want to see the real you.
Clever. That's really clever.
I wonder if that's a CGI thing, or,
Yeah,
or
'cause
how many takes that takes
That
to
was
get lined
perfect,
up.
right? Yeah, that was literally like, right, we're this size, this
Yeah.
angle.
Wow.
I reckon a lot of that is going to be in their heads.
I've got no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't reckon you're even going to realise while you're watching the film which bit's real and which bit's not, or if it's just all
Yeah.
fake again. Because there was a lot of that where it was just like, I mean, maybe because the way they cut the trailers together was like them dancing on stage, but them dancing in the street at the same time. It's like that's
Yeah.
what they're imagining it is.
I don't. And do they even escape?
Well, yeah, because it looks like she was a patient, but then also she's on the outside for a lot of it, and then she's, I'm assuming,
Yeah.
opposite at the end was her outside of prison talking to him.
Mm.
So yeah, is that when they first meet, and then she goes in?
That's what I say. You got no idea, have you? No
So
idea.
many ideas. It's just,
Yeah.
it's going to be another uncomfortable ride, though, by the looks of it.
Mm.
It's curious that there's other people dressing up as him. I guess he had all those followers at the end.
Yeah,
of the
the
first
end,
one,
right? Yeah.
So is there like a crime wave of Jokers? And
Or if that, like you said, it's in his head, and that's what he hopes happening. And then, like I said, I don't think any of this is happening.
you think
I reckon there'll still be an arc of
you think it's all a story?
Blackgate, wherever they are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would be. I mean, God knows.
yeah,
People can still debate the first one being the
exactly.
same thing. Well, I know it's going to be. I'm excited for it. I say I'm not. I don't think it's needed, but the fact they're making it, I'll still watch it and be
Yeah.
like, you know what, that was worth
It was
it.
so well acted, and it's
Oh,
so
yeah.
suspenseful.
First
the
one was
first
first one was so good. I might
and it looks like it's going to be the same team that did it. So.
yeah, definitely. Always like seeing like the edgier side of New York as a
Gotham.
Gotham. Sorry, sorry, Gotham. not
Because it looked like she was walking up those stairs that he was
Yeah, the same
dancing down
thing,
on the
yeah,
first
yeah,
one,
yeah.
right?
yeah, exactly.
Like it could be that she's a little bit obsessed with him, and she could be one of those people that's followed him,
Yes.
and then
Or she sneaks someone, or gets caught, or sneaks in. And,
it could be that she pretends to be like she's out on the outside that does the smiley face at the end.
Yeah.
Then she pretends that she's mental to put in with him. Then they break him out. That could, that could be a version.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Well, again, all good, all being his head. But nice. Because she even did the gun thing as well. That was from the first one.
Yeah.
With Domino.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. All right, man. Well, I'm excited. I will look forward to this. Another good film coming out this year. So, everyone, that was The Joker 2. Are you looking forward to this film? Did you enjoy the first one? Please come below, let us know your thoughts on it. Don't forget to follow us on Patreon as well. And don't forget to click on that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're also on social media, links in the description below. And we also do a podcast. And we listen to podcasts. Type in Legend Podcasting. You'll find us there. We'll see you very soon for another reaction.
Look at that.